All right, camp coverage continues here at Ohio football. We're joined by the offensive coordinator, associate head coach, and running backs coach, Brian Smith. Brian, how was practice today?
It was better. We took a good step today offensively as a group, and that's what you want out of camp. You want the guys getting better every single day and coming out every day with a purpose.
What's been your biggest takeaway so far from camp as we're about 5-6 days in?
So there's a lot of new faces, right? So there's a lot of new kids that are new to the program or first time was in the spring. So there's a lot of learning going on, but the biggest takeaway right now is we have great kids in the program. They're eager to learn. They're very competitive. They're excited to get better. They're excited to get coached. So when you have kids like that, they have an opportunity to get better and develop throughout camp.
Let's talk offense. What's something that you're noticing about that unit that's really stuck out?
You know, that's the biggest thing is just how eager those kids are to learn and get better every day. And, you know, one of the messages that you have for them is that it's going to take time and they need to have a one snap and clear mentality so that they're always focusing on the next play. They're not letting the last one, good or bad, determining what's happening next.
What's one piece of advice that you've passed along so far?
Because so many new guys, a big thing is the relationships.
Yeah.
Right? They've got to develop relationships with their players, not just within their position unit, but with the whole team and offensive unit, because cohesion is so important in this game, which is the greatest team sport in the world.
Absolutely. All right, your running back room is pretty deep, according to Coach Albin and yourself. I'm sure you'd agree with that. How would you describe the unit there in the RB room?
So it has a very veteran feel for it for a bunch of guys that really haven't played a whole lot here, which is great. And there's no new players for fall camp. Everyone was here at least by spring last year. So they all have an idea of what the expectations are, how to practice, how to prep. So they really hit the ground running. And there is definitely a lot of confidence within the group. And I think we'll have a good handful of guys that can play at a high level for us.
Love that. That's awesome. On the receiving side of things, you add Coach Allen, who's a huge piece, obviously, in the coaching staff. And when you think about, you know, a guy like Coleman Owen and other pieces that are returning, how would you describe that area?
Yeah, you know, Coach Allen's been a great addition. I was fortunate; he worked with me for 4 years before I came here.
Okay, that connection is there.
Yeah, at Washington State and at University of Hawaii. So I knew what a good person he was, what a great teacher he is, and how good he is at teaching fundamentals. And that's huge for these guys, where you have all these new players that, you know, a lot of them you're starting at ground level, and you know they have to learn how we do things, how we catch the ball, how we run our routes, how we teach things. So it's been great having him with those kids.
All right, I'm excited. I'm ready to get out there. Let's do it.
There you go.
Thanks for your time, Brian. Really appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Sam.